Welcome to another Vahrenberg Implement custom package deal video. Today we're here with a Massey Ferguson 1825E that we are getting ready to deliver to a customer. He has customized this tractor to match his needs. This 1825E has the good old metal hood like we're used to, but you got the pop-up hood. Got your clean out screen right here that you just pull that to pull it out there. Got your coolant overflow, your battery, your air cleaner right up here in front. This is a non-diesel particulate filter, non-DEF engine. It's below 25 engine horsepower. It's actually rated at 24. One of the things you'll notice, it does not have high pressure fuel injection like the other engines. It has a regular traditional indirect injection pump that is supplying fuel on this tractor, and that's how we create the 24 horsepower. Got your fuel filter right there, got your engine oil filter right there, easy to get to. Jump around on the other side and show you the other side of the engine. This tractor produces 20.4 PTO horsepower. You can see the engine. There's your fill, there's your dipstick. This is an Izeki power engine. Izeki and Massey Ferguson have been partnered since 1991. Izeki actually manufactures the whole product for Massey Ferguson. Engine, transmission, hydraulic system are all engineered to work together as Izeki produces the whole complete package. You're not putting one engine brand with another transmission brand with a different hydraulic system. It's all designed to work together for you. Cast iron housings, as we've shown on past videos. 20.4 PTO horsepower there. On the 3-point lift, we've got a 2,205 pound lift capacity at the ball ends, 2 foot behind, so there's one, there's two. Basically back here, you're looking at 1,598 pounds, 2 foot behind the link ends. Has the adjustable stabilizers. You've got the right side adjustment. Seat adjustment is right here. This is a breather. We recommend just flipping them off a little every once in a while if they get dirt and stuff, and that's where your hydraulic fill is, with a sight glass right down here. It comes with a toolbox, standard equipment. Put your hitch pins and that type of stuff in there. You don't need a lot of tools with Massey Ferguson. It has the foldable roll bar, and it has the anti-vibration screws, which you loosen this nut and adjust this to take the rattle out of it. That is a ear-saving, headache-creating feature that a lot of people don't think about, is the knobs on the roll bar system there. If not, it's going to sit there and rattle and ping, and it's right here in your ear of the operator. So metal fenders. You can put an optional handle just like that side. We can get them through AGCO parts to put on this side if you desire. 3-point raise and lower. This is a gear drive version with the 8x8 SynchroShuttle in here. So it has independent PTO. The PTO is totally separate from the hydraulic transmission system. So all you have to do is put the lever in. You don't have to clutch or nothing for an independent PTO system. Differential lock, your dual brakes, your parking brake lever, your foot throttle here. You've got dual fuel tanks. This is the right side. Flip over here. This is the left side fuel. Ground level fueling makes it so easy to fill your tank in and not spilled all over your hood or the back of the tractor like some of the things. This has the SynchroShuttle lever here, which is a clutchable shuttle. This is your clutch. You can shift this on the go. while the tractor is moving. We're going to jump on here and give her for a little drive. Your blinker switches, your hazard lights, and your front lights there. Four-wheel drive engagement is right here. Four-wheel drive and differential lock should be done when the tractor is stopped. This is flow control on the hydraulics. You can slow down the fall of the implement, or you can lock it all the way, and it has a 2-range gearbox. So 4 gears here, 4 in reverse, and 2 ranges for 8 forward, 8 reverse. With the high back comfort seat, you do have a safety switch on the seat here. Your range shift lever, and I can see it right down there. This right here is your range shift lever to put it into neutral to start it too. I like to just show people where the safety switches are. Sometimes dirt, debris, we've had pine cones, we've had sticks get in there. You get the lever in neutral, but you don't get that in there and it won't start. So if you won't get anything if that doesn't start, if that doesn't get in neutral position. So if something hangs that up, but you can get the neutral lever in, that will save you having to call your dealer or have a dealer come out, because you've got debris keeping it from getting into the start position. This tractor features the FLx2407 loader. It will pick up breakout force on the pivot pin, which is this pin right here, where the skid steer attaches to the loader arm. Does have bucket linkage, which helps increase the weight and the speed of time. But it breakout basically coming off the ground is 2,288 pounds at 94 inches, which is the max lift height, and we'll get that figure shown here in a little bit, is 1,450 pounds at the pivot pin at that full 94 inches. Got 26-degree rollback of the bucket. We'll show you that. We're going to show you because he's added a cool 4-in-1 bucket from Quicke to this loader package, and it's got a 54-degree dump angle. We're going to show you some of those angles because not everybody gives you that much curl and dump. And one of the things is curl is, if you've got soft material, is how much material you can hold in there without dumping out. Traditional muffler. One of the things, this tractor is in our basic series. It's a more of a full compact. We have a full compact in the 1825E, a mid compact in the 1526, and then we have the subcompacts right over there. The subcompact is the smallest one in the bunch, so he's actually moving up from a GC 1725M to this 1825. Wants a little bigger tractor. It's going to give you bigger tires, going to give you a little better ride if you're working in rougher conditions. And one thing is that big beefy cast iron front axle underneath there with a lot of clearance with this bevel gear pinion design front axle that gives you tighter turning radiuses. To power the 4-in-1 bucket, he has selected the AGCO parts 3rd function kit. You got your loader joystick here with a button on the back to operate your joystick. What that does is it adds a solenoid valve up here with your couplers, and it changes the lines on this side. It's a little more complex on the FLx2407 loader, but we've customized it to meet the customer's needs. So 3rd function kits are available. That's one of the cool customization things this customer has chosen for his tractor. Bucket gauge rod is standard equipment on the FLx2407. Nice heavy duty package, and this cool 4-in-1 bucket. 4-in-1 bucket allows these hydraulic cylinders to open the bottom of the bucket here. You can open that bottom up to allow you to do more things, like grab, like use this as a dozer to push material. You can roll that bucket down, and we've got other videos on this, but you can use it to work like a grading scraper and fluff your gravel, smooth things out. You've got cutting edges on the front, the top, the back of the bottom here, and then when you back drag, you use the back side of the cutting edge down here. So there's a lot of uses for these 4-in-1 buckets. Very popular in our friends and close kin down there in Australia, New Zealand. They are fanatics with 4-in-1 buckets, and they are growing in popularity here in North America. And this customer chose to upgrade to the 170 MPC 4-in-1 bucket. That is a 66-inch 4-in-1 bucket on this 1825E tractor. Who's ready to start it up and give it a drive? Once you're on the tractor and have everything properly fastened, your seat belt and everything, you've got your key switch here. And when you turn your key on, it's going to equalize that. You've got your preheat position over here if it needs to be done. You will need this in neutral here. This in neutral is where I always start it. And give the key a turn, and you fired it up. Now your loader, you can raise it up. You can do two functions at once. We're actually raising it and curling at the same time. You can roll it over. Look at how much roll dump angle here. That is a lot of dump angle. We'll even bring the bucket bottom up here. There's your roll, your dump, and your roll. You can see that you can hold a lot of material. You can see that front edge out there. See right there's your front edge. Great hydraulic speed for just idle speed. This comes with the optional skid steer quick attach. Now one thing we like to always recommend is to check that skid steer quick attach. I can see the two silver pins down here, but the best thing to do is take your bucket and push it against the ground to make sure the skid steer quick attach is latch, so you don't get into a problem. Because basically you got two rails that's going to slide it right back into your thing if that bucket comes off. Good safety tip. Always try that before you do it. We don't want anybody getting hurt using loaders. So to operate this transmission, you got 4 gears down here. We're going to put it in first, in forward position, and we're going to go high range here. And then you just let off the clutch. Clutch advice, either on or off. Don't keep your foot on it. Push the clutch in and you can go reverse. Now this can be done in the rolling position. So you can see there we weren't completely to a stop, and the tractor, you can shift this on the go. Now if you want to change speeds, you can go to the second speed there. And it's just going to increase the speed. So pretty simple, easy to operate. You do have a lock position on your joystick. You push that back, push that down, that locks it into place. You can't do nothing with the joystick. Now you can open, no, you can't even open and close the bucket because the handle is locked. There's even a super duper handier feature. So just take it for a little drive here. Great turning radius. Very quiet tractor. That's one of the things with the Higginsville power engine is how quiet they are. And easy to operate. One good advantage of a gear transmission is repeating the ground speed time after time, or from operator to operator. You can tell somebody, hey, put it in second gear, forward, high range. That's the perfect speed to do this job. That's the advantage of a gear transmission. And you do have foot throttle down here. See the RPM? Raise the 3-point hitch here. We're actually going to even customize this a little bit more. He's actually going to buy a used finished mower to put on the back of this we have in stock to make his own custom package deal. And that's what we're here at Vahrenberg Implement to do, is to help build the perfect custom package deal to meet your needs. Now what we're going to do is just show you some of the loader functions as far as raise and lower with your joystick. Idle speed, you can see we got, this is our dump, and we can raise and dump at the same time. We'll give her a little more RPM. You can roll it. Have float position there. Raise it up. Now we're going to open the bucket. We're going to push this button with our finger and go left. You see we open? That's right. That's the left side. Take it all the way up. Take it all the way to the top. That's the 94-inch. Open our bucket all the way up there. Take our bucket and we can dump it there. Got our open. Go to the right. And we closed our bucket. A lot of features, a lot of functions to allow you to do more. And the float function is one of the coolest, because you don't put down pressure on your axle. Makes it great for grading, scraping, that type of stuff where you don't want to dig in. We hope that helped you learn a lot more about the Massey Ferguson product and the original implements from Quicke Loaders. Quicke Loaders is the original equipment manufacturer for Massey Ferguson, and they build high quality implements to match the Massey Ferguson loader. Besides these 4-in-1 buckets, they have pallet forks, you got bale spears, and a lot of other accessories available. So when you're looking to buy a tractor, buy exactly what you need. Get your tractor custom built to match your needs, like factory third function kits, 4-in-1 buckets. Come check them out. If you're in West Central Missouri, just outside of Kansas City, we're the place to come check them out here at Vahrenberg Implement in Higginsville, Missouri. Right here on Business 13 and 13 Highway in Higginsville, Missouri. We're getting loaded up with a lot more tractors, so come visit us and get your Massey Ferguson today at Vahrenberg Implement.